So we're gonna make that salsa first. The
Okay.
hot salsa. The do you have that recipe out? It's called.
I have green hot jalapeno peppers.
Oh, okay. That's jalapenos work fine. Huh?
And they're green.
Yeah, yeah. I got like
Oh,
these are serranos,
okay.
but they're a lot like jalapenos. They're really close. Yeah, they're hot. Neil's upset because they're hotter.
But yeah, like that's all I got. That's all I can
Okay.
find.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Oh, you should come down here. We have like every pepper known to man. So, okay, so we're gonna have 3 of these. And you're gonna put them in your food processor. I don't have a food processor here, so I'm gonna have to try to chop mine. Yeah, I know it's gonna be awful.
I gotta get my food
It's gonna be yeah. Okay. So you're gonna remove the stems. So your jalapenos will be bigger than my my serranos. So what you could do is maybe increase some of the other. You could do like 2 teaspoons of vinegar and a whole clove of garlic and a half teaspoon of lime instead of what we're doing. So,
what you're talking about.
huh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you once. Okay, so you can put what you do is you cut the stem off.
Yeah.
Right? Now normally I would cut this and remove all the seeds and stuff. But because this is supposed to be super hot, we're leaving all the seeds in. So I'm just cutting mine into pieces right now because I'm gonna squish it. But you can put yours in the food processor.
Oh, just as whole?
You could chop them up into like 1-inch pieces.
So what are we doing here? So I chop those up.
Yeah, just like big chunks, like 1-inch pieces.
Grate until coarse. So just do the peppers first?
No, you can put all the ingredients in. So, like for you, since you have bigger peppers, I would do instead of the 1.5 teaspoons of vinegar, I would do the 2 teaspoons of vinegar. I might actually do 2 teaspoons as well. So 2 teaspoons, 1, 2.
It says what is 1.5 garlic cloves or 1/2 a garlic?
No, it's just a half a garlic clove, but I would for you, I'm gonna put a whole one in. I'm gonna pick like a fairly small one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got a smaller one, so.
Yeah. And some lime juice.
1/4 teaspoon of lime juice.
You could put a 1/2 teaspoon of lime juice in because you're doing a little more because you have the bigger peppers.
Right. Mine don't look any bigger than yours, but.
Oh, well, I actually doubled it up too for mine.
So now I turn it on.
Yep. Yep, and then just grind them up till they're mush. Now, I'm chopping mine up, so mine are going to be not mush. Yeah, that's true. It makes you cough.
Oh, man.
Yeah, don't inhale.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah. Now, traditionally,
do a jar and cover.
well, I think what we're going to do, it says, I don't know, hang on, let me read it. You can cook it, and I think we'll cook it because it'll make it less spicy.
Okay.
My thing has gone. So, so you can simmer this sauce on low heat for 10 minutes. So we'll just get a small saucepan, and it'll reduce the heat. And normally, these are red peppers, traditionally, and it's a traditional Indian salsa. So now, normally I would put this in I have a molcajete, which is what it says in there. Put it in a molcajete, but I don't have a molcajete here. All my cooking stuff is in San Miguel. So mine's going to just be chunky, but that's okay.
A frying pan or a
no, like a little saucepan. See? Oh, a frying pan probably would have been okay. So, under medium, did I say medium heat or low heat? Low heat. So we're just going to do that for 10 minutes. I don't know if you can see oh yeah, you can. I'm going to go grab my phone so I can put a timer on.
Okay, so 10 minutes? And medium?
Okay. Start.
So that's going.
Yeah, so we get this cooking. We may as well start the other recipe. Let this cook for a bit. Now, did yours go right down to a mush?
I don't know about a mush, but it's pretty like thin.
Yeah. Okay.
Like here, I don't know if you can see it.
Let me see. Can you lift it up higher? Yeah. I can't see very good, the light. Oh, that looks good. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it looks like yours, I think.
Good. Okay, so let's go into where is it? Spicy chicken. Okay. So whisk together. So what we're going to end up doing is doing like a bunch of bowls full of stuff, and then in the end we'll fry it all up.
So just like these
So
type of bowls.
yeah, just a bunch of little bowls. So Worcestershire sauce, 2 teaspoons.
Those tablespoons.
No,
Oh no, it's teaspoons. Sorry.
teaspoon. No, teaspoons, but there's tablespoons because you put in 1 teaspoon. Oh, 1 teaspoon. Well, I have 2 teaspoons down below. But anyways, so 2 tablespoons is for later.
Okay, so 1 teaspoon.
Teaspoon, yeah. I wrote 2 teaspoons, but it should be 2. I think. Let me read the rest of that.
And then 2 teaspoons of cornstarch.
A teaspoon and a half of cornstarch. The thing is about the ingredients up above are divided because you're doing a teaspoon and a half here, and then later you're going to put a teaspoon in a different thing with the monk fruit.
So 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, you can do the 2 teaspoons. I don't know. I wrote 2 different things, but
Yeah, no.
I'm not a pro. So then a teaspoon and a half, and then we're going to whisk that together. A teaspoon and a half. So 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce and a teaspoon and a half of corn starch. And then half a teaspoon of monk fruit in a medium-sized bowl, and then we're going to set it aside.
Cornstarch. And half a teaspoon of monk fruit. Where's my monk fruit?
This gets really thick.
You have monk fruit or?
Hmm?
Did you get monk fruit?
No, I didn't. So I'm going without. It gets pretty thick. It's kind of funny looking. I don't know if you can see it. Like it looks liquidy, but then when you stir it, you can see it's thick. So set that aside.
Set that aside. So number 2.
Okay. So you got that mixed up?
So yeah, so that's set aside. So number 2, tablespoon.
Yeah. You first, before you go to that, you want to check your jalapenos. Make sure they're not burning or anything. I can see them steaming back there.
Yeah.
You
I don't think
turn
they're
them
burning.
down a little.
Oh, they
No,
are.
but
Oh.
like stir them up and turn your thing down because it's supposed to be on low.
Oh. I thought it says medium.
Yeah, I lied. I said medium and then I read the thing and it said low.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt it. It just won't be as spicy. So that's probably might be a good thing.
Yeah. Medium. Okay. Oh. Well, it's not done yet, but do I still put a tablespoon in?
A tablespoon of what?
Says the next number 2.
Oh, no, because we're not finished number 1 yet.
Oh.
So we set that aside and now we have to cut up the skinless, boneless chicken into 1-inch pieces.
I don't know if mine will be 1-inch pieces.
Well, you can actually, I would do them smaller so that they cook well.
Yeah, well, it's kind of.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'll
you can just cut it up.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not gonna worry about what it is.
No, the smaller the better.
Yeah.
And yours is already cooked, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it came from
The
the
jalapeno
freezer.
making. Right. Okay. Is it frozen?
No, I thought it this morning.
Oh, okay.
Man, stuff.
I think you're still coughing from that jalapeno.
Yeah. I don't know how much is
A pound?
yeah.
Well, you see what I got here? I have like this much. That's a pound.
Oh, okay. I'm just putting it into one of these small bowls. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Should fit. I don't know. You might have to get a bigger bowl, but
Probably don't have to worry about
it's nice.
being exact 2 pounds or whatever, or a pound.
No. No. Just as long as you have some meat in it.
There. That's probably enough for now. I can always add in later, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So now I pour the other stuff on top of it that we did in.
Hold it. Whisk. Transfer the bowl and toss. Transfer to bowl with the reserved marinade and tossed evenly to coat. Okay, yes.
Mine's already cooked, but. Like a bigger bowl?
Yeah, whatever bowl you can fit it in.
I got the chicken in another bowl now.
Okay, and then put the original stuff we just did. I'm behind you because I'm still cutting up my meat.
Okay. Oh, my thing is done, so I take it off the stove.
Yeah, put it aside. Oh, mine's done too.
Put it into a bowl or what?
Yeah, you can put it in a bowl if you want.
It seems like a lot more work than a normal stir fry.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's because that sauce, if you buy it in the store, it's got a lot of salt in it. So we had to make our own sauce.
Okay. So I put this. Do I put this stuff in the chicken?
Yep. Yep. Put it on top of mix it in with all the chicken or turkey, whatever you have prepared there.
It's not really much sauce or whatever.
No, it's really, I think more like because the cornstarch is a thickener. But it says that cornstarch will tenderize the chicken, which I didn't know.
No. When I make a stir fry, I just put the frozen vegetables in the thing and the chicken and let her go.
Yeah, easy
Actually,
peasy.
I might cook the chicken ahead of time. I usually do cook the chicken ahead of time.
Yeah, I think that next time that I make this, I would do the chicken ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, I did.
Yeah.
That's because mine's a turkey.
Well, you're gonna have to wait for me because I'm behind here.
Okay.
I'm still cutting up my chicken. Well, plus two, always makes me nervous when I'm making a stir fry that if I'm not cooking it long enough, the chicken won't get cooked. So it's kind of nice to have it cooked ahead of time.
Yeah. I do cook the chicken ahead of time normally.
Yeah.
And then I just put in the big frying pan and put the vegetables in and the chicken and then my sauce partway through, and then that's it.
Right. Is that the recipe that we did together?
I can't remember. This is what I normally would do.
Oh, this is before when you used to use that terrible hoisin sauce or whatever it is.
Yeah. What was it? Not HP, but
the MSD or something? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but it's like garlic poison sauce, and I forget what the maker is. I don't think I have. Oh. Because somebody emptied my fridge.
Yeah. That was Doug and Ellie.
Yeah. Yeah, they went through everything.
Yeah.
You haven't heard from Mama other than her text about Kathy?
No, I haven't heard anything. So I guess she's going to a hospice. So it's too bad she couldn't go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised, like Mom sent me a message and I'm like, did you tell everybody else? And she said, yeah, but I guess she told everybody individually, like at the very, very beginning. She must have sent out separate messages.
Oh, I mean about Kathy?
Yeah, like when the very first message. Oh, she called. Oh, okay.
And I think she had phoned Carol and Doug. So it was a phone call the first. I mean, when Uncle
that's why.
When Uncle Bob phoned.
Right. I didn't realize that because I'm like, how come there isn't a message for everybody?
Yeah.
Because I thought she would have put it on the family group.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think she just did us kids, like you, Carol, and Doug. Didn't do it
right.
to Crystal and. Because not everybody's on the family thing. Like Carol's not.
That's right. Yeah, Doug's not either. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, Doug's not either. And I guess she felt that it would be better it's a better thing to phone about instead of just a message.
Oh, did I tell you? You know this this stuff here, that salt substitute?
Yeah.
Remember I sent you a link for Amazon and it was $12.99?
Yeah.
It seemed expensive.
So I
went to the town pantry yesterday and they're $4.99.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I bought two at the town pantry.
That's awesome.
So it's a lot less. That seems like quite a discrepancy in price.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's weird to me.
And you always said that the town pantry is sometimes more expensive.
Yeah. I couldn't find it at No Frills. I never tried Sobeys, but town pantry, I mean, it's got a good price, so.
Yeah, and it has a lot of the good healthy foods, right?
Yeah. Well, it has my monk fruit. The monk fruit is very similar to Amazon. So I'll just get it. I'll just get it locally.
Right.
And I'll get the salt thing here and the flour. I think what's the flour I get? The
garbanzo flour?
Yeah. So I get the flour there.
Where did yeah.
At that town pantry. So
yeah. I just make my own. Okay, what are we doing now?
Number 2.
Okay, so number 2. So whisk 1 tablespoon. So we're just going to do 1 tablespoon. You can do less if you want of this because you might not want it that hot, but up to you. I'll leave that, because I remember with the
1 tablespoon of this crap here.
Yeah, it's not crap. But you can do less if you want.
I got a whole whack of it yet still.
Yeah, well, you can keep it for future.
Oh, we're only using a tablespoon.
It's got vinegar in it. Huh?
We're only using a tablespoon, the whole thing?
Well, no, hold it. Okay. You're using a tablespoon. The recipe calls for 3 tablespoons. So, but I wrote in there, and maybe I didn't wrote it. Okay, so it can add up to 2 more as needed. Oh, you can add up to 2 more as needed. But it says, but in the rest, it's really supposed to be 3, but I was worried about how spicy it would be for you.
Okay.
So you can add more after it's cooked if you don't think it's spicy enough.
We use more.
Sound okay?
And 2 tablespoons of vinegar, right?
Yeah.
Now my vinegar, because I didn't buy this, but it says seasoned. My rice.
Oh, it says, it calls for unseasoned, but I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
Mine is just plain old.
Like I mean, and it would have been either you or Carol or Mom who bought this. It just happened to be sitting on my counter, so.
Right. I think it was Carol actually. I think Carol likes that vinegar. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. 1.
And 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's kind of deceiving in the list of ingredients. It says more, but it's divided into different processes. So
Right. I have to got another bottle. I just ran that one out.
we might have to add a little bit of water to it when we're cooking it because I think it might end up a bit dry. There. So there's 1 tablespoon of the Sambal Oelek. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's really supposed to be 3, but I put 1 in here to start. We can add more later once we taste it. 2 tablespoons of unseasoned rice vinegar. Then the remaining 2 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of the corn syrup, and 1 teaspoon of monk fruit. So where did my corn syrup guy go? Just say 1 teaspoon.
Okay, what are we doing? 1 teaspoon of corn syrup.
And then we're going to whisk that together.
One teaspoon. We put in a 1/4 cup of water.
Is that what it says? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not reading.
Yes.
And a 1/4 cup of water. Yeah, that's right. I thought we had to add water. Oh. Okay, a 1/4 cup of water in a small bowl. Okay. So this is really the sauce.
Okay.
So probably if you're using the cooked meat, you could probably skip that first part of step number 1 and just put the extra Worcestershire sauce and cornstarch and monk fruit into this
Oh, okay. Right.
instead of putting it on your meat.
Right.
Okay, so now we're setting this aside. So we have these 2 bowls are going aside.
That's that stuff and the chicken, right?
Yeah.
You haven't cooked your chicken at all yet?
No, it gets cooked when you do the thing.
Okay.
But I like your idea of cooking the chicken first
Yeah.
and doing this. Okay, so now We're gonna mince the 4 cloves of garlic.
That's in a totally separate bowl?
And then one. Yep. So we got a new bowl. This could be just a small bowl.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the garlic. Now, I don't have Neil went shopping. He did the shopping for this. And he said they didn't have ginger. So I'm going to add extra garlic in
I got
mine.
a ginger root thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's perfect. I love fresh ginger. But he said there wasn't any.
I have a guy at work who actually takes like ginger root right to work and just eats it.
Yeah, I do too. It's really good if you have upset stomach, if your stomach's, it's really good for your stomach. It's good to keep your stomach calm. That's why you drink ginger ale. Remember when we were little, when we were sick? Do you remember that? Yeah. And ginger is used in a lot of Indian food. It's got a bit of kind of a bitter taste. But since I did, and I mean, if in a pinch, if you couldn't find fresh ginger, you could use ground ginger. But yeah, I cut like a little tiny piece, like a half-inch, maybe less than a half-inch piece, and I eat it like when I'm having dinner or something. Oh. Okay, so so using the side of your chef's knife, lightly smash the 4 garlic cloves, then peel and finely chop. Well, we're mincing it with a mincer. Then finely chop 1 2-inch piece of ginger. You could probably do a smaller piece of ginger. It's kind of bitter if you want. skins and all, unless the skins scare you. Combine the ginger and garlic in a small bowl.
So ginger. Oops. So what do I do with this ginger? So that's about the
So
size.
just chop it.
Just chop it?
Yeah. I would do a smaller piece in that, Steve. It's a little bit bitter, and and if it's a taste you're not, accustomed to, you might not like it. I would do like a smaller, maybe a 1-inch piece, try.
Yeah.
And then you can always add more later if you want like more flavor and you think that that'll help.
Yeah.
So just
small.
chop it up. You could put it in your food processor if you want to chop it up.
Right. how we do the onions or the.
Okay, what are you at now?
I got because I looked online to see what those
Scallions are?
or whatever.
Yeah, green onions.
I got
Yep.
green onions.
That's scallions.
Oh, is it?
Yep, yep. It's the same thing. Sorry, I should have wrote that down. So we didn't have scallions, so I'm just going to use a regular onion, which I often do anyways. But scallions don't have that strong, really strong oniony. They got more a subtle taste to them, whereas onions a little more bitter.
So you cut those little furry ends off?
Yep. Cut the ends off and then slice them.
What about the green part?
I usually cut the green, so I cut off, cut off about 2 inches off of that end, but you can eat the rest of the green part.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like I cut the end, like the last 2 inches off, just because it's usually yucky. And then you can slice up the green part too, and that's yummy.
Okay. And they're sliced into about 1/2 inch.
You can go smaller. You could do like 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch.
Okay.
And then you're going to put them in a separate bowl too.
Yeah,
I think you're going to have a cough all day.
I think so. With all the spices or the peppers and the onion.
Yeah. Phew. Maybe next week we should do like just a stir fry sauce, like a sauce, and then one that you could just add your frozen veggies to and your meat.
Oh, yeah.
That might be easier than doing all of this work.
Yeah.
But this is one of the recipes you sent me, so I thought we'd try it. But I think it would be good for us to just, what we can plan is we'll do just a sauce, and then you still have veggies and turkey, right? So we can use that up.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
What's next?
So trim roots from 6 scallions, then slice. It does say 1/2 inch.
So the celery sticks as well?
And then 4 celery sticks. Remove the tops, and then cut them in half lengthwise, and then 1/2 inch pieces as well. So 4 stalks. So I just got to wash mine. It's dirty. So I normally cut like the top 2 inches off, and then and the bottom 2 inches off.
Right.
So you can cut this part off. That part's a bit dirty still. Then cut them lengthwise. That one's small enough. Okay, so 4 stalks. Remove and coarsely chop them. Set aside. Combine with the scallions in a medium bowl. We'll set that aside.
Where are you?
So I've chopped up my celery. I'm putting it in the bowl with the onions, and then that's going to be set aside. So we're on step 5.
Hang on.
Okay.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah. Ah. I gotta wash a bowl anyway. I'm running out of bowls.
So combine celery. All these little bits.
Then
These aside, so.
oh shoot. Ah.
You have to redo a step now?
I just broke my bowl, so you're gonna have to wait for me.
Okay. I gotta get my water.
Okay, I got a new bowl. So we're on step 5. We're going to cut a cup of cilantro leaves with tender stems. Just chop them up.
Yeah. I've actually already done that part.
Mine is, did you? Okay. Mine's pretty gross. They got left out. Cilantro really goes bad quickly if you don't leave it in the package. And it got left out. Okay, so what step are you on?
I just finished 5. So and that's just cutting up the cilantro leaves.
Right. Okay. Okay. And so now we have all of our bowls. Should be 5 bowls, I guess. They show in the little photo. That's from Bon Appetit, that website. They got photos of all the different steps.
That's pretty cool. Pictures are always good.
Yeah. Yeah. You can always stretch those pictures out if they're too small to see.
Yeah.
You can just select them and expand them. Okay, so now we've got all our, head over to the stove with all your prep work. Now, number 7, combine. Oh, now we need it. Oh no, we need another bowl. Shoot, I had to wash one.
No, it's not a. It can be a. It's not a big bowl either. Well,
no, it could be
medium
just a.
cup,
It could.
peanuts.
It could be just a measuring cup too, if you want.
Start putting up my peanuts.
Okay, so what do we need? 1/3 of a cup of olive oil.
I'm gonna put the peanuts in first because that way it's not. My measuring cup's not wet with olive oil.
Oh, right. Is it 1/3 of a cup? Well, 3/4 of a cup of roasted unsalted peanuts. And so you're supposed to put them in together, combine.
I think
and
so.
Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. So then,
1/3 of a cup of olive
in
oil.
a large skillet, I don't know. I think I need a larger.
I'm just gonna use my big one.
Yeah, you've got a good big one. Mine might be a bit small, but there's not much I can do about it. It's really roughing it here with cooking equipment. So, yeah, so you can see my stove. So,
because it's so cold in San Miguel.
yeah, we are roughing it. Okay, so now in medium. What's that?
Oh, you put this in the skillet already. So it actually we don't need a bowl.
Yeah, we didn't really. So over medium heat, stirring often. Encourage even toasting until they are a few shades darker and fragrant. 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to set my alarm for 5. I'm going to go over medium heat and we're going to toast them for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to set my alarm for 5, and we'll see.
Now, toasting just is a stupid term, right?
Yeah, it's just
not putting them in a
yeah.
toaster.
Yeah, not you just they'll actually get a little bit darker. So I'm missing my spoon.
So a medium heat.
Yeah.
For how long?
Oh, there's
5 so 6 minutes?
Yeah, 5. Yeah, yeah, you can put 6 minutes. I put mine at 5 so I can check it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you're supposed to stir it often. I'm making sure all my olive oil goes in. I'm scraping it out of the bowl. There. Okay.
I still got four jars of olive oil.
Oh, do you?
I bought a whole
Well, it won't go. It lasts a lot. Well, where you got them on sale, right?
Yeah, half price.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I had to.
And they last like 2 years, so
yeah,
you'll be fine.
Yeah. And I gave one to Mom already.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I think
I don't know if
we might,
because she just eats Frosted Flakes anyway.
She was caught red-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, she was in funny when I got there.
She was what?
Yeah, so it was still half the bowl was still there.
Oh yeah. Poor Mom. She's like a teenager. She's got nobody watching over her to make sure she's eating right.
Yeah, exactly.
My peanuts are roasting a bit. I can hear them I can hear the olive oil kind of crackling.
We actually got to remove the peanuts, leaving the olive oil.
Oh, we do need that bowl back because we have to remove the peanuts after this.
Yeah.
So, darn, put that bowl.
This isn't like overly messy, but there's just a lot of bowls.
Yeah. It's really not that many other utensils and stuff, but
yeah, it's not like the shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Oh,
I want to make it again, but man, is it ever like the whole kitchen's a mess.
Yeah. But at least it makes a lot.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I ate it for a while.
Yeah. Are your peanuts getting darker?
It's hard to tell. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I think I might have to go. What's that?
They just look oily.
Oily, yeah. Do you have like a slotted spoon?
What's that?
Like a slotted spoon like this?
Oh, yeah. Like this?
Perfect. Yeah. So that's what you're going to dig them out. So you can, because you're supposed to leave as much oil in the pan as you can. I'm going to let mine cook, I think, a minute or two longer. They're starting to get a little browner,
Yeah.
but not much. So there's my 5-minute mark.
I'm 25 seconds behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine are starting to get a little brown.
Okay.
I'm going to go another minute. You set yours for 6, right? Are you going to leave yours go another minute too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mine look really good now. I'm going to take mine out.
Is that a siren at your end or my end?
My end.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, these look good. Oh.
All right, I may as well do mine. So take off the heat.
Yeah. Okay. So mine a little dark, but I think they're okay. So it says a few shades darker and fragrant. Remove the skillet from heat. Use a slotted spoon so that you can leave the oil behind. Transfer the nuts into a small bowl or plate. So we got that. Set the skillet with oil over medium heat and cook the garlic and ginger, stirring constantly with a wooden spoon until very fragrant and not yet brown. 30 seconds. Okay, so that's not very long. Are you almost ready?
Just hang on.
Okay.
Last 2 peanuts out. So put it back on the heat at medium.
Yep, medium. And then put the bowl of garlic and ginger in it. And we're going to cook that for 30 seconds.
Well, that's not, is that which one's that?
It's this stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The garlic and the ginger.
And we stir for...
And that is for 30 seconds.
So I can smell the garlic.
Yeah, this is where it's going to get really fragrant. So that's my 30 seconds, basically.
Are you done the 30 seconds?
Yep, I'm done the 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'm just taking off.
Do?
Okay, so now add the chicken and cook the chicken, stirring stirring to break it apart.
Okay. Now my chicken's already cooked.
Yeah, so you don't have to cook it as long as I do.
Yeah.
So, and then what does it say about, so stirring to break apart until it's not pink on the outside, about 3 minutes. I think I'm gonna. What's that?
Because mine's already basically done.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, all you're doing is heating yours up.
Yeah. So now I add in the next part?
Yeah, if you want, you can go ahead.
The scallion, is that liquid? The scallions and celery is not that liquid stuff? No.
No, that's the onions. That's this stuff. That's this bowl with the celery.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Skill.
So I add that in.
Yeah, I don't think that 3 minutes to cook the chicken is long enough. I'm going to change this later.
Yeah. Yeah, to me it's advisable to cook the chicken ahead of time.
Mm. Okay. So what part are you on? Are you
I'm doing number
you
11.
added this, you're on a number 11, so the reserve sauce. So did you stir it up to get the cornstarch mixed in?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna add my celery and onion. Okay, and so add the scallions and celery and cook, stirring often until scallions are bright green and slightly soft in 2 minutes. So I'm going to put my 2 minutes on. Celery should still be quite crisp and crunchy. Okay, and then after that, give the sauce a good stir. Be sure the cornstarch is incorporated. It loves to settle at the bottom. Add that to the skillet. Cook, stirring often until the sauce thickens to glossy and turns glossy, and chicken and vegetables are evenly coated, about 2 minutes. So
Now I'm on 12. Remove from skillet. Stir in fried peanuts. Chopped cilantro.
so then after
We're
that
almost
you
done.
remove it from. Yeah, it actually goes pretty quick once you have everything all prepared.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice having it all ready on your counter.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? This would have been good if I had my that other cabinet I still got to build.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your island.
I could have put all those bowls on that.
Yeah. You'd look like a pro.
I know. But I look like a slob. Now this will make probably four portions. Maybe 5.
Yeah, it says 4 portions.
Yeah. That's about, I would say that's about right. 4 servings is probably plenty.
Yeah, 4
If you look at it
servings.
as the
Yeah.
main meal.
And that's how the nutrition is calculated.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put it in a bowl.
Okay, so now I'm to the part where you add the sauce.
I might even divide mine up into 4 portions and then put them in the fridge.
Yeah, if you're not going to eat it now.
I'll probably eat one thing right now because I'm ready for
one
lunch.
portion.
Because I haven't had lunch.
Like we're gonna eat it right now too. So
I guess for you and Neil, that's just 2 meals.
yeah, doesn't last as long. And what you can do is taste it and see if you want to add. You could add more of the spicy salsa that we made. If it's not, because it depends. Like you might get a taste for this having it spicy. So you can always add more, or you can add more ginger if you want,
Right.
because you didn't quite put all the ginger in. So this is really kind of a more mild taste. How is it? What do you think?
I think I like it this way.
Yeah, not as
I like the
spicy.
peanuts.
Is it very spicy? You like the peanuts?
Yeah.
Is it very spicy?
Mine's not. It's not too
No,
bad.
no.
I mean, I can
Okay,
feel a little bit, but not. It's fine for me.
that's okay. Good, good. Yeah, that's why I put 1 tablespoon when it really calls for 3.
Yeah. 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 I can see if I had put 3, I might have been able to be. I might have been okay with 2.
Yeah,
But 3 probably would have been my eyebrows burned off and
yeah, yeah. Then you need your bottle of water.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
might put I put 2 tablespoons in, but I might put the third in once we see how um, this is. So I'm at the point where you're remove from the heat, stir in the cilantro, serve. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Once you get
Okay.
the bowls done, it's pretty quick.
Yeah. You could put your well, you know what we could do next week? Well, I don't know. It's up to you. What do you think? Um, I was thinking about what if we do like another stir fry next week, which will be like an easier version. What we could do is find a different sauce, or we could make this sauce again, you know, but just just not do the vegetables, just get vegetables out of the freezer.
Right. Just a regular. Just frozen.
Like if you like this sauce well enough, um, we could do it again and just do the sauce, and it'll be like a really quick meal instead of, you know, all the prep work and stuff.
So then
What would you rather? Would you like to try a new
so then
sauce,
then I
or
can
would you
keep
like to
this
try
then.
this sauce again, but just with an easier
Would
recipe?
this stay? Would this stay for a week?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it will, because it's got vinegar in it. It'll like vinegar will help it last in the fridge.
Okay. Then I'll put it in the fridge then.
Okay, and then we'll do this one again, but an easier version.
Yeah. So this is part of the sauce or the.
Yep, that's part of the sauce. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Like put that in a jar
Yeah.
and put it in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Just so I keep it.
We'll try a little bit and see how spicy it is.
Did you put more spice in yours?
I haven't, because I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it right now. It's still pretty hot. Mm. Mm. It's a bit spicy.
I think
I'm going to wait.
mine's perfect the way I would like it.
Yeah. I could put more in for me, but I don't think Neil will want more in. So like I have my little sauce here, my the chili sauce.
Yeah.
So I might keep it separate and just put it on mine. So
Right.
yeah, I like it. I think it's really tasty.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Neil and I are going to eat then.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do this again, but like a real easy version for next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Talk to you
Bye.
later. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.